position, we have the wow, King of Wands in the reverse, you all. They're coming to terms with the fact that they need to cut off that energy. They're realizing, y'all, because we have the Two of Swords here, the King. Welcome, divine souls, beautiful ones. I am Earth Angel Aura. Thanks so much for tuning in. Without further ado, let's go ahead and begin this intuitive tarot for twin souls, giving thanks to the Most High, Jesus Christ, Yeshua, and Divine Mother. I thank you for intuitive insight and wisdom and spiritual protection. I sent all hexes and curses back and I cancel them. Also, thank you for divine protection and allowing the angels and ancestors to assist us in this reading. Ashe yo, nakupenda. Let's go with the one on top of this. Wow. So we have a lot of heartbreak here. We have the Three of Swords. We also have the Queen of Wands here. And also the Queen of Swords. All right, so what I'm picking up is that there may have been some people energetically, some karmic feminines that were definitely trying to persuade the masculine. Wow, many of them have betrayed the masculine. Many of them try to persuade the masculine to be in this very karmic energy. Like they could have been, they didn't have his best interest at heart, and so they were wounding him, causing a lot of gossip, causing a lot of manipulation with the Queen of Wands here. Many of them wanted to deceive the masculine out of this connection, which is why the Queen of Swords showed up right after the Queen of Wands, because the divine feminine had to get in her Queen of Swords energy. A lot of this needed to happen in order for her to shield herself, and because there was a lot of heartbreak that was happening. Now we move to the Hangman in reverse, and so the masculine is realizing that he was very impulsive based on the moves he made. He made moves that was largely, these moves were instigated by karmic interference outside of the connection. Like these people were jealous of the connection, and it's almost like their jealousy consumed them to the point where they encourage the masculine to backstab you, divine feminine, encourage the masculine to betray you, and now they're in this energy of feeling like they're in a rock bottom position with the Ten of Swords here. Wow, a lot of swords. And the very attempts that they did towards you, because we also have the Three of Swords here, so it was a whole lot of betrayal. But Spirit just want you to know that this was a part of the behaviors of these karmic energies that was around the masculine already. So it's like this was all he knew. Like he wasn't used to your love, he was used to toxic love. And so this is why the love that you may have given him, although it was very genuine, and although he realizes that it was very genuine, it had a lot to do with his own wounds. I'm definitely picking up mother wounds here, or father wounds, or both. We have the Ace of Swords here. Now they're wanting to cut these people out. And a lot of this has to do with they realize that these people cause a lot of interference within the connection. They even literally feel like they've been left out in the cold. Wow. Temporary financial hardship. Many of them are having to struggle with a lot of adversity, and they're realizing that the very people that were supposed to be there for them actually snaked them. Many of them wanted to sabotage a connection between the masculine and the feminine. Hold on, y'all. Let me adjust this a little bit. I want it so it can be seen a lot better. Yeah, so that'll do. So, hold on, y'all. Okay, that's a little bit better. Moving on, we have the Ace of Wands coming here, which is representing new beginnings. They definitely see that they have the ability to turn things around, but it's going to take time. A lot of this has to do with some core wounds that they're having to deal with. Wow. A lot of core wounds they're having to deal with. Many of them are feeling defeated, even as you can see here. Although they feel this way, they realize that some aspects of accountability, it was hard for them to really digest, but they have no choice but to see the truth for what it is now. And it's been a long time coming, but now they actually see the truth. Like, these people were jealous of the connection they have with you, divine feminine. So this is why some of these people even tried to hook them up with other people. They created a lot of gossip. Like, these people went to the greatest extent to bring disharmony within this connection. And the divine masculine was not in a secure enough space to resist. Like, unfortunately, he fell for this temptation. And now that he's out in the cold, literally, or out in this heat, the masculine is realizing that these people were really jealous of his connection. Because with those karmics, those people can't compare to you. Many of them not even pursuing any type of relationships or anything, because it's like they can't. They feel very like burdened by all of the nonsense that was going on. We also have a Temperance card, which is representing your, patience. There's a major change that's happening here. 1 and 4 is 5, so this is a change for the better. This card also represents soulmates. So just keep in mind that although things may have seemed like they were rough in regards to this connection, it's bringing about a lot of healing, because the masculine, with this King of Pentacles here, the masculine definitely picks up on that he's going to have to strive for like not only true success, but like to be really healed, to be solid, because the King of Pentacles represents a mature man. Okay, so he's wanting to come out of this poverty mindset or consciousness, that energy he may currently be in, and he wants to get into this King of Pentacles energy. Many of them see you as very beautiful, with that Temperance angel here, and you're very patient and you're loving on yourself, and they realize that other people are noticing you, so they're not wanting anybody else to get your heart. Wow. No, they're not. They're moving away from these karmics, y'all. We have the 8 of Cups here. Yeah. They've reached a limit. They've reached a limit of disrespect. Like, there's these people, these karmics from his past, maybe trying to make it seem as if it's cool on their side, but he's unhappy. He's actually realizing that he has to really stand his ground. This could be in the form of like I mentioned earlier, the Queen of Wands. Okay, this could be in the form of like a mother figure, sisters, other karmic females, but they are jealous. And they wanted to do anything they could to sabotage the masculine, even baiting him with certain things. And now that your energy has been pulled back, because you definitely pull your energy back. So far, your energy is not really here in this reading. You pulled your energy back, and now he's feeling the lack of you. No one else's energy can compare. No one else's energy can compare. Wow, another card about movement. Yeah, they're wanting to move forward. They're really feeling this strongly. They want to move to calmer waters. Like, they may even want to relocate. Even as I said that we have the one of the candles went out. So it's just almost as if without you, like, that spark of life is not really there. So they're willing to, some feel as if they have to escape where they are currently. And so this is definitely a motivator for them. Like, they're forced to do the hard work. It may have been difficult for you to, let this situation go on pause, create distance, but it's actually bringing about a lot of healing, because we have this is the 3 of Wands here. Wow, moving home. They want to move home. They have foresight. Many of them are envisioning living with you. If you haven't lived together, or you previously lived together before, like, they see that stability with you, that comfort, that happiness. Like they're longing for that. In addition, we have the King of Wands in the reverse, you all. They're coming to terms with the fact that they need to cut off that energy. They're realizing, y'all, because we have the Two of Swords here, the King of Wands. Oops, hold on, y'all. Give me just a minute. Let me get my light plugged back in. Wow. You know, this is a lot of strong energy here, because the mere fact that my light went out at that time, it's just like there's a lot of interference trying to keep this relationship apart. That was so divine for that to even happen at that time, y'all. Like, okay, let's get back into it. So the King of Wands. Okay, this is somebody that's forceful, like tyrannical, abusive, very impulsive. There's a King of Wands energy, like a warlock figure that's hell-bent on waging war. Like this in energy, this could be a brother, a father figure, someone very close to this masculine. The masculine is realizing that he has to create boundaries with this person. And a lot of this has to do too with you, divine feminine. You may have picked up on the energy from this karmic masculine and you severed ties. It may have been a stressful decision, but you did it. There, you could feel like there was some type of divided loyalty between you and the masculine based on, you know, the interaction with this very karmic King of Wands. This person used their resources to manipulate the masculine. They could be dangling a carrot over the masculine's head, like, you know, if you do this or do that. Like this person has been wanting the masculine to be in like a player-like energy, but it is not fulfilling. Like it is not even the energy the masculine. The masculine is realizing in your absence that this person just really wanted the masculine to play out this relationship, to jeopardize this relationship. But with wow. Okay, so with the Five of Swords here, you know, they're in a place of really regrouping, they're recuperating. They may be sleeping a lot, but they're realizing that a lot of the wounds that they may have inflicted on you in the form of disrespect or something, or trying to involve you in a third-party situation, like they feel very remorseful about that. Many of them are feeling mentally overloaded, but they're realizing at the core of this is this Queen of Wands and also this King of Wands. Wow. So this is like a very karmic duo that's been affecting this connection. And we're also in this full moon energy right now. Saturn is, you know, going into effect. So a lot of these people that try to cause chaos within this connection, they're getting their comeuppance. They're getting their karma right now. So Spirit just wants you to continue to trust your intuition, continue to hold true to, you know, having space within this connection. Wow. Because yeah, they're wanting to make things more difficult. They intentionally try to make more difficult, and so justice is coming in with the 11 here. These people are getting what they gave out. They gave out a lot of issues. You know, many of them try to do a lot of triangulation, you know, trying to sabotage, and now justice is happening. This is going to be a lesson of a lifetime, because these people try to come in between a divine union. Let's go ahead and pull from this next deck. Holy Spirit, what do we have for the collective? Wow. Okay. So we have 29 Heka, alchemical force, and Heka represents like the breath of the spirit. So it's like right now the divine feminine is divine. I was about to say divine feminine. Divine feminine has led the masculine to real, true soul love. That's really the energy I'm picking up on right now. They may not have ever experienced this level of love before, and is healing towards them. They're having a memory of being in a very joyful energy with you, but it scared them away, and they may have sabotaged it based on their foundation. These very karmic energies, in particular karmic female energies, and this karmic masculine king of wands, they only gave them anti-love, disrespect, manipulation, drama, trauma. They're coming out of that energy. They're not satisfied with that. We also have the segment justice. Wow, 2 justice cards came out. So look, even within these 2 justice cards too, you see these 2 cheetahs here. Like, the masculine is realizing that they may have jeopardized this connection out of fear, out of their own wounds, but they're drawing a lot of strength from your strength, divine feminine. It could be you, and this could represent you making sure 2 children are safe, whatever that it could mean for both of you. It could also mean that it is the balance of the masculine and the feminine coming into play, but you best believe that the masculine is looking at you as the lighthouse. They're wanting to come towards you in the right way. Yep, even as I say that, we have the Mayat Justice card coming out. All right, Mayat represents truth and fairness, balance. Okay, you've given them insight into how to live a truly divine life. All right, and also we have the Happy card, renewal. As you're moving into this Mayat energy, they're moving into this happy energy for renewal. Okay, they're becoming more enlightened, and although in the 3D, it may not look that way, but from a spiritual sense, the masculine is actually evolving. They're taking a lot of the lead from you, divine feminine. So, continue to evolve, because as you evolve, the masculine is evolving as well. These people around him are very low vibration. We have 15, power of good. Okay, Ajna Durga. And as you can see here, this tiger is protecting this divine feminine, and this is the energy that the masculine is in. They may see you right now from afar, and other people too are tapping in, looking at you. If you're on social media, they're eavesdropping, trying to see what you're up to, and they see you as beautiful. They see you as radiant and top tier. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. And so they're wanting to protect you. Many of them are feeling very jealous. Like, they see that you're drawing attention from other males, and so they're really wanting to come in and provide that protective type of energy. So just be aware that is motivating him. So continue doing what you're doing. Continue loving on yourself, because it's showing. We also have blessings of Kulu. No good thing shall be withheld. So this is the process of healing that you're on. Like, you've gained a lot of wisdom. You may have connected with your ancestors, like maybe your indigenous native ancestors. You may have really gone through this metamorphosis process with this butterfly here. You could be tapping into grounding. Okay, literally getting your feet into the earth, laying on the earth, but you're doing a lot of spiritual housework. You're cleaning, you're honoring your temple, and it's showing. Your connection with the Most High is also something, your connection with Great Spirit, the divine soul, the divine source. Your connection with spirituality is motivating the masculine, because they're used to people that are fraud when it comes to Christianity. Like, they may have a lot of religious church hurt, because those people may have said that they honor God, but their lives are the complete opposite. Like, they live contrary to their beliefs, and you don't. So this is a strong lighthouse that's guiding the masculine towards healing and restoration. Let's see what else we have here. Wow, the medicine horse, 41. The masculine is now in this space of actually going forth with progress on his path. So he's getting to the place of really knowing that he can evolve, he can heal. Many of them may have dealt with some type of addictions, or maybe even these people have tried to make the masculine feel as if he was going insane, but he realized that there's a lot of healing energy when he's around you. He regresses when he's around these karmic energies. So many of them are tapping into like holistic health. They're figuring out ways to connect more so with nature in order to bring about healing. And again, they're drawing a lot of inspiration from your ability to have healed from many things too, Divine Feminine. Beautiful, beautiful. Let me put this up here so you can see these cards better. Let's move on to this deck. We're going to go with the Yin Yang Oracle. Holy Spirit, give us a little more clarity for the collective. A little more clarity and encouragement. Wow, the Divine Feminine card is here. Beautiful. The masculine is really seeing you as you're evolving. They're really in deep thought about you. And a lot of these deep thoughts are making them realize a lot that they may need to change in regard to moving forward within the connection, in regard to moving forward with themselves, having self-worth. Many of them feel that they're unworthy of being with you. Okay, and so Spirit is really working with them to get to the root of this unworthiness. And a lot of this has to do with these karmic individuals. We also have Venus love offer. So be prepared. They're wanting to come forth and provide love and support. They want to be able to be the one to support you, Divine Feminine. Wow. Yep. Action, courage, Jupiter, beginnings. You can see this fiery flame here. Like, you have really lit up something within their heart, and it's something that they cannot put out. So they're gaining a lot of courage to embrace new beginnings when it comes to you, Divine Feminine. Also, we have until death tear us apart, contracts, careers, and commitments. We also have Saturn, and right now there's a Saturn transit. So although there could be some karmics that try to bond them with some type of contracts or obligations, they're separating themselves from that because they see you as their true twin soul. They may use the term soulmate, but it's a much deeper connection than that. This is a twin soul connection. And so that's guiding them to separate from those karmic influences that were negative, that wanted to steal his joy, because they know that there's joy with you and the masculine. And this is why they did their best to cause more injury. But on a deeper level, they realize it's requiring them to go deep and do that inner child healing. Okay, it's happening though. Is creating a new level of stability and harmony and flow. All right. They could be really also inspired by how you're able to bounce back from situations that others may have just de-evolved in. You, Divine Feminine, may be feeling this level of rejection, lost and fragmented, but continue to nurture yourself, continue to love on yourself. You too have had to heal from core wounds when it came to this connection. Wow, there's the masculine again. He's constantly thinking about the rejection and the hurt that he may have done towards you. And it's something that's also, look, we have this other card about fire. Attraction, Mars, and hot. He realizes that people see you as wifey. So this is inspiring the masculine. Like, they're not dumb. They know Pluto transformation. They know they have to go through this transformation in order to come back into alignment with you, Divine Feminine, because they see you as following your purpose. They see that you're doing things that you may have never done before in their presence, and it's really intriguing to them. And it's definitely got them in this very apologetic energy. They're not sure if you're going to forgive them, but they're wanting forgiveness because they realize that they have definitely sabotaged the connection based on their own wounds. And there's some deep guilt and resentment about that. But Spirit is wanting you to trust the messages, trust the signs that you're getting, that you're on the right path, and that if you're doing the healing work, you're going to be guided. All right, you're going to be guided your next instructions. Okay, so you see these birds in the air. You could be seeing constant reminders of you and the masculine, or you and your children in the masculine, but it's all coming into alignment because you surrendered. You've released from the fear of holding on to the masculine, even if they have hurt you. Okay, by you letting go, you allow the healing process to come true, because they do see you as a dream come true. They could be very much in their mind, their thoughts, very nostalgic. And we have the twin souls card, union, coming out in reverse. Yeah, they feel like they have definitely jeopardized the connection, but self-love and your positive intentions is guiding them towards you. They see you as someone very passionate. This chemistry that you have together is unmatched, and they're no longer wanting to be in that energy of trying to control you, divine feminine. Yeah, they're wanting to support you in what you're doing, and they want you not to suffer. Wow. They know on a deeper level, even as I said, that the light went out. So they know on a deeper level that there were some things that happened that may have caused you to feel less than yourself. But the mere fact that you continue to try to push forward is really guiding the masculine towards wanting to communicate with you. They're heavily in their emotions. Okay, this could be some telepathic communication you keep picking up on, but it is a part of the process that they're really feeling the sense to connect with you, because they see you as someone very beautiful. You could be dressing up more, you could be literally wearing dresses more, being creative, and that is definitely inspiring them. Yep. But right now they're in this place of having a stalemate, avoidance. Some of them could be trying to avoid the healing process, but they know that they have to go through it. The only way out is through.